Detoxes are like oils. Oils aren't oils, and detoxes aren't detoxes. There are good ones and there are bad ones. The first thing I should say, though, is that the body has an innate ability to detoxify. Our liver, in particular, is detoxifying all of the time. So we breathe in polluted air, we might eat foods which have chemicals in them, we might be exposed through our water supply or through medications that we need to take to different types of toxic substances. They circulate in our blood and they eventually get to our liver, and the liver has the ability to break those down, allow them to be excreted from the body through the urine and the different channels of elimination. So that's an important thing. We need to support the liver, not abuse the liver, and doing things from a dietary point of view and from a herbal point of view, a homeopathic point of view, can help that way. But from time to time, I believe as a naturopath, it's good to do a detoxification with assistance and advice from a qualified healthcare practitioner, because as I said, there are good detoxes and there are ones that are pretty ordinary. I've seen people go on detoxes and end up worse off than what they were before they started. I always remember a particular client of mine. There were two sisters, and I recommended a detox regime for one of them. And I worked with her in preparing the liver and changing her diet gradually for about a 2-month period before she went on the detoxification regime. She went through it and she came out the other side glowing in health, greater amount of energy, feeling better than she'd ever felt before. So of course her sister wanted to do the same thing and get the same results. I said, no, look, we need to work the right way first. We need to make some subtle changes, improve your respiratory tract, improve your digestion, and then we can embark upon that same sort of regime. She insisted upon going on the same regime as her sister. She did that against my recommendations, and I've never seen such a severe case of skin outbreak. She had not only pimples and acne, but she had boils all over her head and all over her face, and she was extremely, concerned as a result of it. So we then had to go back and retrace the steps and start doing it the gentle way. But most definitely, and there is research that supports the benefits of detoxification if it's done effectively, but it does need to be done with the assistance of somebody who knows what they're doing. There are cases of people who go on water fasts. They can do a lot of harm. It's important to support the liver with the use of the right vitamin supplements and the right herbs to enable the liver to do its detoxification role effectively. So yes, I'm a firm believer of detoxification. I'm not a huge fan of some of the off-the-shelf detox kits that seem to be proliferating these days.